Billy Carrington on Kix 105.5. A good morning to you. I'm Shawn Knight. As we do every Wednesday, about 10 minutes till 8 o'clock, Good Policies with Mike Barrett. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. How are you?
I've actually constructed a list of questions that I have. I don't know if we'll get to all of them, but at least it's a jumping off point. In a new year, I want to be a better person to interview you.
You've done well to this point, sir. I've enjoyed thoroughly our conversations. At least that's what I'm told to say so that I can stay on the air with you.
Well, speaking of time of the year, being in a new year, it's tax time coming up. A lot of people thinking about how they're going to do that with if they collected unemployment and all these other papers that they need. Can I deduct my insurance if I am a business?
Well, it is a business expense when you are a business. So if you have a business policy or a lot of the folks who have farm policies, agricultural exposures, they certainly use it in their tax process. So that is something to, and here's the thing, I am the insurance guy, not the CPA. So certainly something to talk about with your bookkeeper, your accountant, whomever you may use.
Okay, because I'm thinking, I am an on-air personality and I drive my car to come do this. Can I write that off on my taxes? And you're saying I need to be more of a business rather than a personal situation.
Right. So, driving your vehicle to your place of employment is not business use.
So what if I put flames down the side of my vehicle and like kicks on my license plate? Then no, it wouldn't work. Okay.
Still would not work. And then we would be able to spot you and have some fun.
So, we have a lot of people that are getting divorced because they've been cooped up with their loved one this last year in 2020, and they decided, you're not the person I like that much now that I spent so much time with you. When you get married, you get a discount on insurance. When you get a divorce, do you get penalized?
Not so much. Think about when most people get married, they're younger. So they're younger with a higher risk and a higher what we call class rating, which is with the way that they are rated as a driver. So when you're married and you're young, you can really start to mitigate your expense because you get a better class rating because all of a sudden you're considered more mature, I guess. I don't know. That's my suspicion. If you're getting a divorce and you're in your late 20s on up to your whatever age, I don't foresee necessarily a change in your rate. Now, here's where you would see a change. If you are a husband and wife with each with a vehicle, and now you're divorced and go down to one vehicle, it's probable you'll pay a little more because you'll at least lose the multi-car discount.
Interesting. Speaking of age and being older, there are some very nice older vehicles. I know growing up, I had a muscle car, but then I've also just had some old PLS's vehicles. So as far as older cars go, is the insurance across the board on like this GTO Judge from 68 the same as my Pinto from 73?
So the answer to that really would be it depends, okay? So there are companies out there. We work with companies such as J.C. Taylor and Haggerty. Both companies very well known to classic car enthusiasts, or even in the case of J.C. Taylor, they also do modifieds, which is pretty cool. So if you see some of those modified cars out there, but they're giving you a rate based on the fact that it's probably a Sunday driver and a car show car. So you're not driving it necessarily to and from work every day, so you're going to get a really fantastic rate on that. Now, some of the other auto insurance carriers out there have a classic and antique rate built in as an option on your policy, so you can do it that way. But remember, if you're driving this vehicle on a regular basis, it really may not qualify for that type of, I'm talking significantly less than what you would normally see for price because, again, it's anticipated to be a Sunday driver.
Right. And that's talking about you having a nice older vehicle.
If you have a not so nice older vehicle,
your insurance is going to be cheaper because they're like, well, if you crash it, we'll give you $5.
Well, that's the thing. It's going to be based on an actual cash value loss settlement in that case. Based on that, a lot of the companies like J.C. Taylor and Haggerty, they come up with an agreed value. So you can say, look, I've got this 69 Chevy or whatever the case may be, and go, it needs to be insured for X. They're not going on an actual cash value loss settlement necessarily. They're going agreed value, and they agree with you at the time of inception of the policy versus saying at the time of loss, oh, no, we don't agree. So it's something that can be really good for folks who collect cars.
Every Wednesday about getting to the top of the hour and 7 o'clock, going on to 8 o'clock, my buddy Mike calls up. We have a conversation about insurance. It's called Good Policies. It's a way for you to be able to understand some of the things that are on your insurance policy and have a conversation openly with Mike, knowing that he's just a fun guy to talk to, like a mushroom, a fungi.
One funny joke.
Two, coming at you. Okay.
I don't know why I do that. I've been doing Count Dracula for funny jokes for decades. I really got to find a new shtick. Sorry.
I've been doing it too, and believe me, the old shtick still holds strong. So don't worry about that. We've just categorized them into
not a funny joke.
Passing it on to younger people. You can call and talk to Mike and listen to his very bad impression of the Count by calling.
Oh, I guess I can say numbers now. It's exactly what the Count would do, but I won't do it.
Seven.
4. No. You can give us a call at 748-5224. We're located at 309 Portland Street.
Stop.
You got me going.
Stop.
309 Portland Street in St. Johnsbury, Suite 102. We are still locked up, but we are taking in-office appointments to control the flow of who's coming in and out. It's easier to count that way. Get it? Also can find us on our website, thebarrettagency.com. Free home and auto quotes on there. Google, Facebook, and YouTube. Just look for Barrett Insurance Agency.
Hello, I'm Elmo. This is near, and this is far.
No, I thought Grover did that. Near?
Yeah.
Far.
My goodness. You are absolutely correct. And the fact that you know that is like a whole different conversation. But, oh, my goodness.
There are reasons that we will talk about another time.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Be well.